Saturday Night on the Rails will be commencing in 2 minutes' time. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 9 with your host, the Aussie Rainbow, GFY Gaming Australia, Saturday Night on the Rails, coming to you from our studios in Sydney, Australia. G'day to you all, locomotive enthusiasts around the world that are pumped after an amazing week on Train Sim World Universe. With the announcement of Train Sim World 2, we are all pumped and ready to go for August 6th. 2020, ladies and gentlemen, and a big announcement this week with the PlayStation 5 being revealed, and we will be moving to PlayStation 5 from PS4 here at Jeff Weiss Gaming Australia. Also, when it releases, still question mark on it being released here in 2020. There's no confirmed concrete scenario. Being the last decade, the world of delays, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a delay, and it wouldn't really matter anyway if we did. Because we've been doing a lot of PC gaming here at GFY's Gaming Australia, and yeah, I'm sort of like into the hardcore side of things now, so it's a bit, like console, yeah, like I still love console because all my mates are on console, so that's sort of just like, chilling with my brothers and stuff like that now. But anyway, for the hardcore side of things, we're here at Jeff Weiss Gaming Australia doing a lot of PC stuff, as we've been doing over the last week. A lot of American Truck, a Euro Truck Simulator with the Operation Jana event happening. It's been amazing. And Train Sim World, as always, here on our channel. And we have been lacking the content the last couple of days, but we've had an amazing week this week, ladies and gentlemen, with one of our best weeks for the year, actually, with the amount of views we've had, as well as people subscribing. So thank you very much for everybody that has watched us and subscribed to our channel. And if you're not a subscriber to GFY's Gaming Australia, we've got some amazing news. We're going to be getting our channel sort of swanking very soon, because we're going to be starting to do introductions into the start of our videos. Yes, we're starting to get real hardcore with our channel, ladies and gentlemen, as they say. So we're improving our channel, and we're going to continue to improve our channel, and we encourage you out there to spread the word, ladies and gentlemen. We need 1,000 subscribers to start making that dolo, so flip the yo-yo and subscribe to our channel now. It'll be most appreciated. And we got a dedicated playlist to Train Sim World 2020 here on our channel with over 300 videos current, and we have a dedicated playlist ready to go for Train Sim World 2, with the announcement video is the first video on that playlist. So the playlist will officially commence when the game gets released, obviously. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are here for a couple of hours of great gameplay. I'm going to shush my face up now. The comments area is up and going. Remember to keep your comments civil. We don't take commercialized spam and spam bots on our channel, because we do know who you are, and you do get dropped off our channel if you do so. So remember, the that you have been as you could say, monitored here at GFY's Gaming Studios, because we got all the flippers. So anyway, let's get into the gameplay, shall we? I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions regarding what you want to see released for Train Sim World 2, then let us know. Because for one, I'm really excited about the ice train more than anything for the game, because I've been begging for that train for so long, and now it's finally coming. Someone saying 250 kilometers. Yeah, it can get up to 300 plus, to be honest. And also, well, hopefully the game will let it do that. But also, the London Underground's a bit interesting. So, Underground Railway coming in the game. The begs to differ will. I put out there this week that I would love to see the New York Underground also added to the game, but I also like to see the other routes added to the London Underground as well, not just the one. So that'll be good. And also, I still want because now we obviously they're saying that we're going to get longer train routes. Now this opens up the question of the one that I've really been asking for, and that's the Eurostar from London to Paris. So, and it does go further than that to Berlin and stuff as well. So, it best to differ that we should be getting that. But anyway, we'll soon find out. We're going to be starting with the main Spazar bar tonight, so we're going to get some German railway, because we've got a lot of people at the moment that love that actually one particular lives in Germany and loves his German railways. I love the DB railways. I'm going to be honest with you. Here yesterday, I was driving down not far from my house, and they're building a railway. They're building a light railway line, and I did find out that DB is actually building it here in Sydney, Australia. So how good's that? So yeah, they've got the contract. So DB doing railways here in Australia now. How good's that? To be honest, I like the DBs. I reckon they're the best trains in the game. I know a lot of people are probably going to be saying no, the British ones are the best, because there's a lot of people saying the British ones are always wanting British content in the game. Well, it's not just everything about England, okay? You can have your cup of tea and scone some other time. But anyway, I like the German trains, to be honest. That's just my opinion. But everyone's entitled to their opinion, yeah? Alright, let's get into the gameplay. We're going to start with a timetable mode tonight. We're going to kick things off. Now, if you're wondering, what the hell was that? That's one of my special MODs. So, I've got a bit of a thing going at the moment with the 185.2, because I'm trying to get up to level 5 with it. So, we're going to start it off. And you know what? Tonight we're going to start off with... how about a bit of snow? Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, it is summer in Germany at the moment, though. So, a bit of summer rain. Summer rain sounds good. Snow level, no. Cloud level, no. Bit of wind strength going in there. Sounds good. Bit of a wind strength. Let's get it up a bit. There we go. Enjoy. Don't forget, next week, ladies and gentlemen, here this time, exactly next week, we will be doing our 10th anniversary episode of Saturday Night on the Rails. It will be live streaming, and we're going to be here for a round of 3 hours next week. We're doing a special, Class 20 special, next Saturday night here at GFY's Gaming Australia. Well, you can see that we have started off better than what we did last week. We stuffed up last week, didn't we? At the start of the first run. On the Tees Valley line, we started off last week with the set up the summer special scenario. But starting off with a timetable mode this week. Our second run tonight's going to be a scenario. And we'll have a look at the list and see what scenario. We might do a scenario maybe from the NEC New York line. Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. DB83125, and all done and dusted there. Our first run for tonight. And let's get straight into the next one, and it's going to be a scenario. You're on Saturday Night on the Rails, episode 9, coming to you from our studios in Sydney, Australia. G'day to you all. If you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket and click the subscribe button to support our community-based non-profit YouTube channel. You can follow GFY's Gaming Australia on social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and now on Instagram. NAC New York. Scenario. Right around. Enjoy. What was I saying before? We had a good start. Whoops. Whoop. The shit happens. I think I've had this happen before, actually. The frickin' one time it was green and one time it was red. Anyway. I remember this on the PlayStation. Get the frick out of my seat. Oi, yalla. on the few minutes before the announcement for Train Sim World 2 through the week, well, at the start of the week, I was watching some young dude. It was a young kid. It's got just a little bit over 50 subscribers, and I was commenting on his on his live stream, and I said about Train Sim World 2, and he thought I was lying, and then he checked it out himself, and he was Susie, he just got so excited. I was excited myself, but this kid was absolutely ballistic, absolutely over the moon, and it's good to see that kids are actually inspired by trains still in this generation, and the fascination of locomotive, locomotives and engines and all kinds of things, you know, mechanical stuff, you know. So it does inspire people still, and it's good to see. Now, I was a kid as well. Now, you know, at one stage I actually wanted to be a train driver, but yeah, there's a lot of things I've always wanted to be. You know, I wanted to be a pyrotechnician there at one stage as well, and do the fireworks on Sydney Harbour. And I knew the ways to. I had so many ways to light the Harbour Bridge, and all those ways I see to be getting done now. So it's for the new fireworks, but there's one particular firework I would have kept. Though, is that the big one that used to have the big 24-inch show at the end. That was a monster. I used to love that thing. But now all I want to just be is myself, and just give you viewers out there the enjoyment of something I've always been good at, and that's video gaming. And I've always loved my simulators. SimCity got me into simulating games, and I'm talking about not just 2000 SimCity 2000. I'm talking about the first SimCity, before SimCity 2000. Okay, let's concentrate now. So as it was last week, ladies and gentlemen, I still haven't been able to work out the names for our live streams. It just comes up GFY's Gaming Australia live stream. But don't fear, I will rename it again like I did last week, and like I've told you people numerous times, the viewers, that we will rename our live streams. This will be renamed Saturday Night on the Rails episode 9, and then I'll put the date in, obviously. So that'll be fixed up at the end of the video. I'm also going to try to edit it where I can throw in the new start logo, the new starting feature that we're going to be having, the intro. I'm going to try and throw that in there and see how that goes. I'm an amateur in it, so you've got to understand it will be amateur looking at first, and then I've got to get my nephew over. Actually, he knows what he's doing. He's absolutely crazy. How to edit things. So as soon as I get him over here, I can get it properly fixed up and get a better one than the one I've done. But it's just a start, just to get it going. Is it telling me go via... I'm going to kicker. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Here we go. Washing my train on a Saturday night. Steamy. So we almost finished our first scenario for tonight. So one timetable mode down, one scenario down. 2 jobs done so far. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not expecting a gold medal on that one. Oh, that's right. Well, you don't get any medals on the NAC New York. I forgot about that. But if that was, I reckon that would have been a silver. Right. Let's get into some more, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you've been with us for 52 minutes. We've been live streaming. We started our program a couple minutes after that, though. We usually start our live stream and then start a couple of minutes into it, give it a bit of a brief to get it ready going. So yeah, we did expect that we were going to be a little bit late tonight because I was concentrating on other things at the moment. I'm sort of working on the channel, improving the channel at the moment. Just before tonight, I was actually doing some intros. I'm getting an intro ready for the channel for our videos. We're going to have intros introduced. So just working on a few things at the moment, improving the channel and continuing to make it grow. So all we need is your help out there. So subscribe to us, tell your mates about us, and let your mates know if they're interested in the new Train Sim World 2 coming as well, that we've got a dedicated playlist to the game. And we have a dedicated playlist to this Train Sim World 2020 as well, with over 300 videos. And yes, we are going to get into the gameplay, shall we, now, ladies and gentlemen, as we head to the main menu. And there's one of this week's winners of the Rad Said Nord. Alright, so we started off with the main Spazard barn, and we went to the NAC New York line, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time to head over to the Great Western Express. And we're going to do a timetable mode. In a nice, beautiful summer's evening. Enjoy. 8:25 p.m. service. And you might find this train looking different as well, because I've got a special mod library for it. But yeah, to Class 20, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Coming soon. It is coming this week. Ladies and gentlemen, this week. We will be doing a dedicated Class 20 special for 3 hours next week here at GF White's Gaming Australia. Special time, 8 p.m. start here next Saturday night here at GF White's Gaming Australia. We're going to be here for 3 hours. The BR Class 20 special on our 10th episode of Saturday Night on the Rails. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, starting in August, on August 12, ladies and gentlemen, depending if it does officially get released, though, we could get a delay, but everything's still on track at the moment. Let me just get this going. Okay, just got it up and going now. So, yeah, just to let you know that we will be from August 12, Wednesday, August 12, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday nights here at GF White's Gaming Australia. 9 p.m. Sydney, Australia, local time zone. We will be with you for 2 hours. our first episode will be a special 3-hour live stream, ladies and gentlemen, of midweek World of Trains here at GFY Gaming Australia. Brand new show coming, midweek World of Trains, and it'll be hosted by me, the Aussie Rambo, and we will be doing Train Sim World 2 action on, and the show will be commencing from August 12 here at GFY Gaming Australia. So great news, ladies and gentlemen, and our Saturday Nights on the Rails program will be moving over to the new game as well on the first Saturday night of the launch of the game in August. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first Saturday night of the release, so the first Saturday when the game releases, a couple days after release. So, great news, ladies and gentlemen. So, two great programs are going to be in August, and the Saturday Night on the Rails moving over to the new game, as well as the midweek program, midweek World of Trains here at GFY Gaming Australia. So great news from us. So subscribe to us today. We have lots of massive action to come here on our channel. We're going to have great games coming as well, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of this week, we've got The Last of Us 2, and then we're going to be live streaming with that here at GFY Gaming Australia. Can you not promote your subscribe, please? Thank you. Okay, just bear with me for a second, folks. Okay, just to let you guys know out there, our guidelines here at GFY Gaming Australia, we do not allow commercialised spam and promoting of other channels. Just to let you know, do not promote your channel on our live streamings or at any stage, or you will be banned or and reported from us. So just to let you know that we just had to get rid of a person named Future AFL Goat, and unfortunately, you're not allowed to do that here at GFY's Gaming Australia. It's against our rules and regulations, and hope you do understand. We're a community-based non-profit YouTube channel. We're trying to gain subscribers and viewers but you got to understand the rules and regulations of our guidelines here on our channel. So I do apologise if there is any inconvenience. That's just our policy. Thank you. By the way, rugby league's better than AFL. Peter, how you going? I didn't want to get back to you straight away tonight because every time we talk, we seem to go on for hours, don't we? How you been? I've had a bit of a bad week. I got my flu shot here a couple of days ago, and then I got this massive pain down the bottom of my leg a few hours later. Like massive cramp at the back of my leg, and my leg's been really sore since, so I don't know what I've done. I was doing a bit of lifting and stuff through the week as well, so I might have torn a muscle in the bottom of my leg or done a hammy or something. Better go to the doctor tomorrow and check and see what's going down, even though I'm trying to avoid those bastards because of what's going on still. But I still don't trust any shit, even though we're dropping. Our regulations are starting to ease here in Australia, but yeah, I was watching the New Zealand the Super Rugby earlier tonight. They got bloody crowds at the Union. There's over 10,000 people, and they're next to each other and they're partying like it's 1999. I don't know what the hell's going on. I was watching a replay, but it was freaking live. I'm thinking, like. We got fucking bloody footy on here in Australia, and we got bloody cardboard bloody cutouts of bots watching the bloody game, and they got live crowds. I thought it was a bit racist. Anyway, we got 50 people per corporate box allowed at the footy here now, but still not the same. But we only got a few grounds here anyway. Well, my home, to be honest, I wouldn't want to bloody even bother going to watch my team the way we are anyway. We're just You know. Just keep running our club down to the ground. But anyway, sucks to be St. George at the moment, but anyway, till they piss the Illawarra side off, we'll keep going downhill. London Paddington's next, our final stop, I do believe. Yeah, it will be. Be interesting to see. See that just there, the bridge just there. That's apparently the bridge that's got to go over the top for the new railway line. It's that one back there. You see the train station on the top of it? It'll be interesting to see how this works when you see it in the new game. I think that was it back there. I'm not 100% on that. Just looking at that, it'll look like the train line and that. It's either that one up there or it's the one further down here. Anyway, we'll soon find out. I'm really pumped about the new game. It's going to be really awesome. You got to get the new one, Peter? You still there? Doesn't sound like he's there. Anyway, it's all good if you're not. Anyway, it's all good. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The ice train was the one that got me hard. Yeah, sweet. They reckon about $50. I reckon it's going to be $50. I don't think it will be. It'll be more than that here in Australia. I'm looking I reckon anywhere between 70 to 100. I don't really give a shit how much it is, to be honest. But, it'll be interesting to see what else gets released after it, but they reckon along the lines now, so I could get my wish of getting the Eurostar London to Paris, and then got the connection that continues to Berlin. So they could do that in 2 parts. Yeah, should be good. Should be hood. Should be hood. Should be hood, alright. Yeah, well, I done the announcement straight away. I was on a young kids live stream when it just few minutes before it got announced, and then it come through on my thing actually 3 minutes before the official announcement. So I got the upper hand on it. So the kid was like, "Oh, no way, are you kidding me? Are you lying?" And then others were going, "You're lying, you're lying." And I'm like, all on the live stream, they're all chatting, they're all messaging, "You're lying, you're lying." I'm like, "Check it out, trust me." I go, I'm not lying. I've been in this game for too long. Like, I know what's going down. So as soon as he actually seen it for real, the kid that was the live streamer, he was just, man, he almost had a heart attack. He was so excited. He's only got like just over. It's Xbox One, PS4, PC, launch, the whole thing. Obviously, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are going to get the upper hand here in Australia. They're going to launch before PC Steam, because PC Steam will release it the same time. It'll be around 11 p.m. the following night, like almost 24 hours later. Knowing the way the history's been. But anyway, it could be different. I'm thinking Australia, it'll be released the day after, so the 7th. But anyway, we'll soon find out. I've got to work out that time difference still. It's on my Steam at the moment, because I got it on the wish list. I got a few games on the wish list. I got a Taxi Simulator there. It's coming out next year. It looks pretty sick as well. There's I got that on the wish list. I got the DLCs for Euro and American Truck Simulator on the wish list, and I got that on the wish list, and the class and the Class 20 on the wish list at the moment. But it said approximately 7 weeks when I checked it earlier today. So It's about 7 weeks to go. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the PC. I'm on. I know. I don't play it. I don't. Peter, I'll tell you right now. I don't play it on PlayStation 4 anymore. I've played it on PC since. All my uploads are on PC for it. That's why I put it in brackets PC when I do the uploads. So you don't get mixed up with all the old ones I've done. So yeah, it's PC for me now, but I'm getting PC for the new one as well. So yeah, I'm waiting till August to find out what these new video cards are going to cost and stuff, and I'm thinking of even upgrading my PC. I'm going to get another PC, like keep this one, but I've got to get another one as well, and I'm going to probably spend about $3.5 grand on the next one, maybe 4, but yeah, just got to keep working hard. As they say, work hard, play hard. Simple as that. And but yeah, I'm got to get a car and everything before I do all this stuff, because that's my next goal. I'm saving up to get a car and everything, and I've already got the money away for the PS5. I just got to continue to get out there and do these lawns and work hard, play hard. It's been a bit hard the last few weeks as the rain here in Sydney just keeps on and off, and it's just flipping me all over the shop. But anyway, and now my leg's gone on me, so yeah, but that doesn't stop me. All right, let's get into the gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. There is the last week or the week after's winner for the rain photo. I did flip one on there to try to win it, but didn't get it. My one's actually quite nice. Actually, I'll put it on my Twitter channel later on, and you'll see the photo that I actually put on there to try to get it in the game. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break here, about a couple of minutes, as I can use the restroom, and then just stretch my legs somehow. Even though I'm walking like Lester at the moment. It's from all. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes' time here on our live stream here on Saturday Night on the Rails. Here, episode 9 here at Jeff Weiss Gaming Australia. Don't forget, next week our special 3-hour 10th episode, Class 20, next Saturday night. It's all about that Class 20 next week. Coming in July to GFYS Gaming Australia, Formula 1 2020. Live streaming on launch day at GFYS Gaming Australia with the Schumacher Edition. You're on GFYS Gaming Australia live stream here Saturday night on the Rails episode 9 with the Aussie Rainbow. G'day to you all. 80 minutes into our live stream and we are going to continue now with the East Coast Way. You might hear the sound of the East Coast Way train. It sounds a bit different. It's because I've got a special official sound mod to make the train sound exactly realistic. Also, the shine on the East Coast Way train looks a bit different as well. It might not for you guys because it's only in 1080p, but for me it does. Someone's talking about me. We're going to get into a... we must see what scenario. Let's see a scenario. What's this one? Operating on part of a span along the surf coast. Okay, let's do this scenario, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 40-minute one. Enjoy. So, because this is 40 minutes, this actually might be the last one. This will go to 120 minutes on our live stream. So, yeah, this will be the final one we'll be doing here on our live stream. We might sneak in a little quick one after it. We'll see how we go with time. So yes, we heard earlier, about a couple minutes ago, that the Formula 1 2020 will be coming to GFYS Gaming Australia, and we'll be getting that on the PS4 because all my Marvel mates get it on PS4, so we usually battle each other. And I've got the Logitech G29 steering wheel with the play seat ready to go, so it makes it easier for me to do it on there. And I always play the game on the play seat, so with proper menu and shit, and clutch and shit. So yeah, I'll be doing that. We'll be doing the live stream on launch day. Could get it for PC, but yeah. None of my mates over the PC, so I've always gotten it on PlayStation. There was one game I was hoping that would actually also be for the PS5 at launch, but we'll have to wait till next year. Hopefully next year. Soon find out. I say it would be. Dirt 5's definitely one I'm going to get for the PC though. Actually, it's coming out on PS5, isn't it? I might wait for that. I'm going to get WRC 9 on PS5. Just gonna have a look for that, Peter. Thanks for letting me know that. Cheers. I'm gonna find out what's going on now. Just reset your live stream, see if it corrects it. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Because I'll reset my other screen, see how it goes. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna do something. Might have something else.
¿Cómo se llama?
Sorry about that music if you heard that. It was just my new edit video, my new intro to the game. It's not what I thought it would be. It's the wrong damn bloody thing. Too many on the internet. No, it's only me, mate. It's because I had other stuff going on the internet on here. Because I was doing the I was downloading the I got Penzoid, and I'm just doing the intros for the channel, and I had like 8 windows open for some damn reason, so should be right now. But CPU is using 8% at the moment. So it could be that as well. If it does continue though, what I'll do is I'll have to end the live stream. But that's a bit sad though, if I do have to do that. See how we go. Yeah, it seems to be right now. Seems to be fine now. I do encourage my people sometimes when I do see that, like I was just seeing that as well, just to reset the, just to re-loop it, reset it, come back, and if it continues, just let us know. But this is getting to another view now to see if it's working, still doing it. Seems to be fine now. Thanks for letting us know anyway. It's a CPU thing. Sometimes the CPU just... Because well, everybody around the area, like in your neighborhood, uses the same power, uses the same internet, so it could, you know, be a simple thing of, you know, someone's using something more power, like someone's using a download more quick or something, but I've never had it like that before. It's the first time it's actually happened on the live stream, so it's quite surprised. But anyway, it's always a first. That's why I was sort of uploading. This is why I also do upload more than I live stream on the channel as well, because of this issue. Because I do prefer Did you do the Great Western main line? Didn't do down to Slough though. Didn't go that far. Well, I didn't start that far. And I also done it with a library mod that I downloaded. I absolutely love it. Because we're in Australia, we go by kilometers per hour. Going past the Brighton Albion Stadium right there. And there it is right there. American Express Stadium. Not a fan of that team, not a fan. I'm a United supporter. Seen Manchester United when they were here in Australia, in Sydney. Absolutely loved them when they were in Sydney here in 03, just after they won the 20th title. Unfortunately, it's the first year of Sir Alex Ferguson retired. And that's when the stock exchange collapsed as well. It's downhill. Yeah, Reading. They've been in the Premier League before. White and blue stripes. I watch the Premier League a lot. But I got a source that I go through. I watch it through NBC Sport here in Australia. Can't wait for the Premier League to actually come back. It's next weekend, isn't it? Is it this weekend or next weekend? Don't tell me it's on tonight, because if it is, I'm gonna be pumped. I'm gonna have a real late night. I've been waiting for the EPL to come back. Remember Sheffield Wednesday in the Premier League? Remember the techno music they used to play when the highlights? On the Premier League show? I know my shit. Don't worry about that. You'll never beat the era of Van Nistelrooy, Giggs, Scholes. You know, all the greats. Beckham, young Ronaldo. It's all money and politics these days. It's all money and politics. Sport's like that now. This is the thing. This is the thing that shits me about sport these days. It's nothing. It's not about the passion. It's always about the money, and this really pisses me off now. You know, like a lot of teams just play for the money. They don't give a shit about who they're playing for. It's all politics. Coming in the laws now, Lewis. Laws. That's how the Pommy bloody text-to-speech thing pronounces it. It could be right. Not saying that because it's a rude thing. I'm saying that because that's what it just says. It's like laws. We're not stopping here. Shit. You're kidding. Yeah, I was only doing that because of the view I was in. My down view spots like that is usually when I'm taking photos. I like to take the photos in case, you know, we have a week where we do a certain line or whatever. I could flip it and I'm trying to get it into the game. I'm still waiting for it. Doesn't really bother me if I don't. I like to share I like to share with the people that enjoy the game. And you guys should know by now, if you're not a subscriber to our channel, to subscribe, because we have over 300 dedicated videos on a dedicated playlist for Train Sim World. We have a Train Sim World 2 playlist ready to go. And we are starting a midweek live stream program, World of Trains, from August 12th. And Saturday Night on the Rails will move from Train Sim World 2020 to the new game also in September, in August. I say September because that's usually when the big games start rolling. I call it the gaming season. The gaming season is when all the big games start to get released in the last half of the year. Console years are always the ones that kill me the most. $20 kilometers to go. Enjoy, my folks. You're on episode 9 of Saturday Night on the Rails, and don't forget that does say we are GFY's Gaming Australia Live. Don't worry about that. Ignore that. It will be renamed. So at the end of our live stream, we will go and edit and whatnot. You know what would make this experience like feel more good? To me, it would. You know, play some like sort of like full like Sega techno music in the background. Imagine that. It's sort of like the full techno sonic music, like J Core. Nah, not VR. I get sick from that shit. No way. That wouldn't be for me. So I'm an old school gamer, but you know, the reason why I said that is because I suffer with severe migraines. So it's not for me. Like I was not even thinking, I wasn't even really wanting to do tonight's live stream, but because I got commitments and promises, I don't like to let anyone down. Because I actually got a bit of a migraine tonight, but not like real hard. But I just don't like letting anyone down. That's just how I roll. So remember folks, once again, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel. It's not a us, it's up to you. You totally have a option out there. You know, everyone's got a choice. It's most appreciated if you do subscribe, because we're a non-profit community-based channel. We're trying to get to 1,000. That's our goal. But we want to continue, obviously, beyond that. But that is a personal goal of mine. And we're hoping to get to that very soon. The way we've been going, it's been pretty good. I can say to you, like the last month, we've had 52 subscribers. New subscribers, and we've had a few spam bots as well, which unfortunately we've had to block. And you guys should know the spam bots that have been saying to you, you can always pick up the spam bots. You always know exactly what they're saying and how they're trying to word it. I, for one, have sick of them, and I, for one, are in the campaign to try to stop it. I also signed a petition this week to try to get rid of our bloody bullshit coach. You was talking about soccer. Try supporting St. George Illawarra in the rugby league here in Australia. It's a prick. Especially when you have players that are walking out of the club. Get this, alright. We signed a player from another club, alright. And now, a few games in, he wants to go to another team. Because his family's up in a certain place here, like he's up in Brisbane here in Australia. Or for you Americans, Brisbane. Brisbane. But yeah, he wants to go there because of his family. I understand that. But, it's all good. It's all good. Not doing much anyway. The whole club's not doing much. It's not the coach's fault, really, to be honest. I just really think that, in my opinion, ever since a certain player got treated wrongly and whatnot, alright, he done the bad thing and everything, but ever since that happened, I just think the players just don't want to play because of it. Because it's funny how we, go inches to making a grand final, winning a match and going to a grand final qualifier one before a grand final, and then the thing happens in the off season, and then all of a sudden, since that's happened, we've got a bad record, like one thick all. So but that's sport. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me in a lot of ways, but it doesn't bother me. Because there's worse things in the world to worry about. Me, I just like to concentrate giving you folks out there quality gaming entertainment, putting smiles on people's faces, trying to be brutally honest with you folks out there with the games I do and whatnot here on our channel. We've got dedicated games on our channel that are hardcore. Yeah, we've got we've got Train Sim World, we've got American Truck Simulator, we've got Euro Truck Simulator. There are 3 main games at the moment. Fortnite's coming back this week too. Freaking hell, season 3. Me, I'm over the game. I've been over the game for a while now. I think the new map's shit. Bring back Greasy Grove. I love it. Season 3 all over again. Original season 3. Love it. Awesome. I love the season with the island, floating island. It was fucking awesome. I think that was season 5, 6. Gotta have a look at it and see what it's like and that before I decide to get the season pass. If it's all underwater and everything like I've been wanting, I'm going to check it out and everything before I do get the season pass. I'll just play it. And, if I like it, I'll be like, yeah, alright, I'll just $10. Get it. $15, whatever. I only play one mode on Fortnite anyway, and that's Team Rumble. Me, I don't like building. All I like to do is just get in there and try to rip the fuck out of someone. That's all I care about. I just got spear guns in it if they do go to put it underwater. You gotta have a spear gun. Come on, you gotta get, spear fishing. You gotta get a spear gun. .6 to Eastbourne. Yeah, VR mode, I wouldn't see that happening. That definitely won't happen. If they did do it, it'll be a totally different thing. But nah, won't happen. I don't think a lot of people would go for it anyway. If they'd done it like if VR wanted looking for like on a Japanese railway line, that'd probably be nice. I mean, I don't know if you remember ages ago, Peter, the old PlayStation 2 and that they had the Japanese ones, the train games. They were hard to get here in Australia, but obviously get the other ways to get them. But here comes another train. Yeah, I played I think a 1 or 2 once, and it was like a demo. It wasn't an actual game. It was just a demo. And I really, because I didn't really understand the control system and everything back then, sort of like in the train simulator graphics, and yeah, it was. Like, I've had to learn really a lot on this game as well. And I mean a hell of a lot. And I'm still learning, I'm still stuffing up. But, like, there's certain trains now I'm actually using the different systems and stuff. So... Yeah, the PlayStation 2 wasn't really simulated as much as what it is these days. Like, there wasn't no way. I really got a feeling the PS4 is the only console to have more simulator games than any other console out of the PlayStation era. I'm talking about, but I could be wrong. Let me concentrate this time. The other day I slammed into the bloody back wall and I derailed the thing and it still let me pass the mission. Alright, so we're almost about 5 minutes to the 2-hour mark. So we're going to throw in a little bonus here tonight. Just a little quick run on the Long Island Railroad from New York Penn down to the Port Washington thing. So we're going to do that next.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations and on all train services. This includes e-cigarettes.
Which one? This one? The Great Western Express line is the longest because it's but it's only a bit long because it's far. But it is fast, long line. But I think the very first train line is long. And also the Great Western Express line is the two most longest lines in the game, if I am not correctly mistaken. But the first one only because the sand patch one, that's the one I'm talking about. It's damn slow for starters, and it takes 2 fucking hours. So that's possibly, in my eyes, the worst line in the game, and it's pretty. It's a bit of a ZZ, to be honest, in my opinion. There's this one of the latest winners as well for the competition. It is a competition because one gets picked. So, but what's that all over? What do you mean by that last message? You're talking AFL, are you? Alright, we're going to end our live stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with the Long Island Railroad. And it's a timetable mode. And we're going to take the M3. And we're going to do it in the snow. A blizzard. Switch to library now. Enjoy. Ah! I was wondering what you're talking about. The West Sum, yeah, and it's the most shittest. I do stand corrected. The same one that everybody doesn't have on the console just yet until the second one. The sand patch one that I'm talking about is the one that's coming to console for the first time. Well, technically it is for PlayStation. It has been on a very short time on the Xbox. That is, the sand patch is one of the most boringest lines in the game. If I had to get it to the best line in the whole game, like I said, the East Coast Way, hands down. Number 2, Hemstracker Run Rod. NEC New York probably third for me. Long Island Railroads, it's up there, but for the frame rate, the worst frame rate. It's like a sauna going on in the tunnel here. It's like the blizzard's going through the tunnel as well. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like the whole of Sydney City over the summertime, don't you think? Looking at this is what it looked like. Actually, it looked worse than this most of the time. Fucking hope we never get something like that again. That was absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. I definitely don't want to experience one of those fucking 49 degrees days again. I'll tell you, that was fucking hell on earth. I was lucky enough that day to actually be in the water for a couple of hours up at Windsor, the Windsor Beach. Yeah. We don't want to see those again. Well, for the jumping off the bridge there. Is that what he told about? The railway line bridge? We've got the walkway there and the bridge, the railway line. Is that the place it's talking about? How do you know? I used to live in the Shire. Not that part. I already know that part. Look at that. As soon as I bloody turn the frickin' bloody wipers on, it wants to freeze me. That's what shits me about this line. Hopefully they'll be fixed with the new game. How many physics are going to be the same? Hopefully they'll fix it. Get this, Peter, alright? Because I got a frames thing, I can check the frames per second, like on the top corner. It went from 50 frames per second just then. Do you see that freeze back then? 50 frames per second to 15 frames per second in one drop. This is why this is the worst line for frames. It's shit. No, they've already said if all the stuff you bring over to the game, then it's not going to prove it apparently. I don't know. We'll soon find out. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, with our live stream for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are done and dusted with finishing up with the Long Island Railroad and the blizzard. And that final part there, looking at the train with all the snow and with flying around and that looked pretty cool on my screen. I don't know if that did with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And hopefully you've enjoyed our 9th episode here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. From all of us here at Jeff Weiss Gaming Australia, it's been a pleasure giving you Saturday night on the rails here on our channel. Don't forget to join us next week on the 20th of June 2020, as we will be starting at a special time at 8 p.m. Sydney local time zone. Next week's a half an hour earlier than our normal time that we start, and we will be here for 3 hours next week with the Class 20 special and our 10th episode of Saturday Night on the Rails. I'm the Aussie Rainbow. I've been your train driver for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, stay safe, and stay healthy, and don't forget to do the 1.5 meter gap still, and wear a mask like Darth Vader if you can as well. I'm still going around looking like the bandit robbing the bank. From all us here, Jeff Weiss Gaming Australia, it's been a pleasure. Till next time, bye bye, and don't forget to check out our uploaded videos throughout the week. We'll be doing uploaded videos for Train Sim World, and we will be doing some uploaded videos on the launch of the Class 20 as well, with the introduction and some scenarios. We're going to leave a couple of the scenarios as well for the live stream. Until next Saturday night. Till next time, it's bye bye from all of us here at GF Weiss Gaming Australia.